And the winner of the 2011 Victorian Marie Claire Young Business Women's Award is Marnie Tewksbury.
Wow. If you could see my heart, it would be pounding to the back of the wall because I didn't expect this at all. Go Care Choice and go the healthcare sector because it's literally a sweep of the awards tonight. So it's fantastic, and it's a fantastic recognition for the healthcare industry as a whole. To start with, I'd like to thank Telstra for this opportunity to be standing here, and of course Marie Claire for recognising us young women in business. I'd like to also acknowledge the other contestants in this category. I cannot believe I'm standing here. I read their profiles when they were launched on the web and thought, there's no chance whatsoever. And so I didn't prepare a speech, and I went to the workshop last night and I stood up there with I had to introduce myself, and I was as nervous as I am now and thought, gee, I better put some words down on paper in case this occurs, so here I am. To start with, I'd like to acknowledge, recognise and thank my business partner, Brigitte Rahali. She's over there, and I'd like her to stand up. She would be a worthy winner, but she's a bit of an old duck.com, so she wouldn't be eligible for this criteria. Sorry, Bridge. It's 50% Brigitte and myself that started Care Choice, and it's without her. If she wasn't there with me, I wouldn't be standing here at this podium accepting this award. So I'd like to consider this award to be shared between the two of us. Yes, I'm the young lady, or the older young lady, that returned home to the parents' house at the age of 27. So I'd like to thank my mother and my stepfather Gino for accepting the child back into the home to support my dream and my passion, and the fact that they believed in me in order to be able to allow me to do so. It's a big thank you to them. I have to also acknowledge Massier, and Massier is Brigitte's husband, and he also supported us at the time and supported Brigitte in the way my parents did by allowing us and allowing his wife, to disappear for hours and hours and hours and literally join the new relationship, which was me. I'm a social worker by discipline, and I worked in various fields prior to coming to Care Choice. I worked in the mental health field, I worked as a corrections officer, and I worked as an ABI, which is an acquired brain injury specialist, as a case manager. It's during the time as a case manager in the ABI field that I recognised the need for an organisation like Care Choice. I saw a lack of services that looked at the individual and looked at the individual's needs and desires and the sort of people they wanted to come and support them in their homes. I also recognised the lack of professional and reliable services, or the need or the real desire for professional and reliable and responsive services. So come February 14th, which is Valentine's Day for all you men out there, in 2007, Brigitte and I entered a relationship and launched Care Choice. We service the aged, disability, welfare and youth care sectors. We provide brokerage and relief staffing to government, non-government organisations, and we provide in-home care services to people in the community throughout Melbourne Metropolitan. Our services include personal care, showering, dressing, grooming, appointment keeping, general domestics. If you can picture an elderly person trying to change the sheets on their bed, it could take them up to 3 or 4 hours. So just the simple tasks of sending someone in to help them with those simple tasks, it's crucial to keep them at home. Through to the very complex care such as peg feeds, hoist transfers and the like. We provide support to elderly clients who require minimal assistance, through to those who choose to stay at home instead of entering into nursing home environments. Other clients we service are clients with spinal cord injuries, complete quadriplegia, autism, brain injury, intellectual disabilities, MS, motor neurons disease. From the day that we launched and we moved into our office, Brigitte and I, the two of us, I stood there, and I'm the sort of person who really doesn't like failure, like everyone I'm sure in the room. And I sat there and I looked at Brigitte and I said, "The phone's not ringing, Brigitte, the phone's not ringing, what are we going to do?" And she said, "It's going to be okay, Marnie, it's going to be okay." 5 years on, the phone doesn't stop ringing. And the phone doesn't stop ringing because it's people who hear of our reputation and hear of the desire and the passion of all of our staff to provide high-level quality care services to our clients. We now have over 300 employees that work tirelessly for Care Choice. Over 200,000 hours are delivered per year on behalf of Care Choice, and we're now registered with the Department of Human Services, TAC, local, federal and state governments. There's two reasons why I wanted to be here, standing here today, and put myself up for this nervous experience. One reason is to broaden the awareness in the community for services such as ours. I believe that there's many people out there who are not aware of community care services, and I'd like to really expand and broaden the portfolio, so to speak, of community care services in the home. Secondly, it's a massive, massive big thank you to every single staff member that's ever worked for Care Choice. You have to recognise the carers that go into people's homes, knock on the doors of strangers and provide such intimate level of care to those who need it most. Over 300 staff, but past and present, you just simply have to take your hat off to them. I couldn't do it, and I'm the director of the organisation. So, let's face it, they are just amazing members of the community, and might I add, probably about 90% women as well. Secondly, I'd also like to thank Tatum, who's our team leader at Care Choice, and David, who's our recruitment manager at Care Choice. They're not here today, they're at Care Choice, and they've been with us literally from the beginning, and I believe the words inspirational, motivation, and the right attitude is what they have, and it's the right attitude of every employee of Care Choice, which is what makes Care Choice such a success today. So thank you very much.